Guys, where are we heading with the cleaning lady? If you're not watching the cleaning lady, you really need to give it a try because I don't know where we are headed to right now. Like, there's just so much commotion that this last episode, it just left me speechless because I don't know where we are heading to. Guys, please give the cleaning lady a try. It's really an interesting TV show. That's what I've been watching for this week. That's the first on my list. And then the next on my list would be Godzilla and Kong, the one that came out this year. It's called The New Empire. So Godzilla and Kong 2024. It's interesting. It's a sci-fi movie, and you all know how sci-fi movie goes, but it's actually interesting and engaging. The next would be The Veil. This is what I've been watching this week. It's a really interesting TV show. It starts slow though. So once you start and it's a bit slow, don't get disappointed. It's a bit slow, but it's really interesting. And then the next would be Bridgerton. Guys, season 3 just came out. I've been seeing it everywhere yesterday or last night. I decided to check it and I discovered that I haven't even watched the season 2 up until this moment. Guys, I know a lot of you are not going to be in support of what I'm about to say, but I'm not really a fan of the Bridgerton, would I say empire or the Bridgerton franchise. I feel it's such an exaggerated and unrealistic, way unrealistic portrayal of love. I don't know, guys. I just find it so hard to watch it. So yeah, that's what I've been watching this week for my movies and TV shows. Anyways, guys, let's go on to story time. Let me share with you guys one embarrassing moment once more. If you haven't watched my last week's video, please give it a watch. When I went to Nigeria, this was years back, by the way. By the time I went to Nigeria, I totally forgot how things operate or how things operate in Nigeria. So the day I landed, I think 2 days later, my mom said she wanted to take me to a particular market like that. I've forgotten the name of the market, but it's a particular market that happens on special days. She kept talking about it and she was like, she needed us to go. So it so happens that my dad was also going out, so she asked him to drop us. Guys, on getting to the market, for us to get down from the vehicle to go into the market, I didn't look at my left or my right because I'm so used to not having to look, that even if you don't look, I'm not saying not looking is a good thing or a bad thing, but in Cyprus, because I've been in Cyprus, even if you don't look, the distance between you opening the car door and the other vehicle is a reasonable distance that nothing can happen, like no accident, nothing, but it's very good to look though. So I didn't look because I was so used to it. I've forgotten that Nigeria has a lot of bikers everywhere. Guys, I opened the door and I almost pushed the bike rider and the passenger into a gutter. And not, if you're in Nigeria, you know the gutter I'm talking about. The gutter is so deep that you can't even cross, and the width between the gutter is so wide that even to cross it, just because of how deep it is, you'll be skeptical into crossing it. So yeah, the gutter was that deep, so deep, like my heart left me. When that happened, my heart, because oh my god, it was just, I was so lucky that day that they didn't land into the gutter. And when I did it, the way they turned to look at me, oh my god, I felt so embarrassed. My parents just kept pleading on my behalf, and till date there was no mention of what happened at any point. Even my mom, by the time I got down from the car and we went to the market, she didn't even mention a word about it. And yeah, that was so embarrassing because the bike man and the passenger, I'm sure they could not comprehend, like, what the hell is wrong with this person? Why would he open, like, it was so embarrassing. I was really lucky that day, guys, because they came so close into falling into the gutter, and it wasn't going to be just the bike man and the passenger. The bike was also going to fall into the gutter. So yeah, that was such an embarrassing moment that till date I don't forget it. I can just be living life and suddenly I'll have a flashback of this experience. So yeah, that's my embarrassing story for this week. Anyways, guys, let's move on to fun facts. What's our fun fact for this week? Our fun fact for this week would be the shortest scheduled flight in the world is between two Orkney Islands, Westray and Papa Westray, off the coast of Scotland. The flight covers a distance of just 1.7 miles, that is 2.7 kilometers, and typically takes around 1 minute. But it has been completed in as little as 47 seconds during strong winds. It's a quick journey, but it offers passengers stunning views of the Scottish coastline and is a unique experience for travelers seeking a short but memorable flight. So guys, imagine the world's shortest flight is 1 minute and it can be done, or it's been done in 47 minutes when it's so windy. Yeah, I just thought it's an interesting fun fact. I decided to share with you guys, but be prepared for more fun facts though. I just find them interesting and educative. So yeah, let's move on to what's my jam. What have I been listening to this week? This week I've been listening to Safe Heaven by O'Malley. I don't know, I just love that song so much. This week was really a busy week, so the kind of songs I actually listen to are strategic in a way that I needed to constantly get what they call it, inspiration, and I would say ginger. You know, like I said, my week was very busy, so yeah. I've been listening to Safe Heaven by O'Malley, Ire by Adekunle Gold. These two songs, the lyrics is just, guys, I want you guys to feel inspired. You know, we all need that inspiration, that push, that drive to keep going to wherever we're headed to. So yeah, these songs are really inspirational songs. I've been listening to Category by Oxlade. I've been listening to Uyomiyo by Tenny. I've been listening to Dimension by J5 featuring Skepta and Rema. I've been listening to Feelings by J-Host featuring Georgia Smith. I love that song so much. It's really a cool jam. I've been listening to Delusional by Chris Brown. Guys, I just cannot get this song out of my head. I've been listening to Saturn by Caesar, lovely jam. I've been listening to You Right by Doja featuring The Weeknd. I've been listening to Out of My Hands by Future featuring Metro Blooming. I love the song, the beat is really catchy and really nice. I've been listening to Low Life by Future featuring The Weeknd. I've actually been listening to a lot of Future and The Weeknd. I've been listening to Princess Court by Offset featuring Chloe. And then I've been listening to What's It by Offset featuring Don Toliver. And then these two songs, guys, Stubborn by Victony featuring Ashake and Bad Vibes by Ira Star featuring Shay Vibes. Guys, I just cannot stop listening to these songs. I've been listening to them on replay since it got released last week. Guys, if you haven't given it a listen, please give it a listen. And if you have, I need you to give it a listen again, and this time pay attention to the lyrics, guys. The song is just really I just love songs like that, and songs like this are songs that make me question people's talent. You know, how were you able to come up with this? How did you know this was going to make perfect sense in this side? How did you know this was supposed to be the chorus, the bridge, the verse? Like, it's just one of my dreams is to be where a music is produced. I just want to see the whole behind the scene, the process, you know, how it works. By the way, with the artist present. So I can kind of get into the mind of the artist to see where they are. Like, I just find that so intriguing. I don't know if I'm the only one, but I really find that so intriguing. Like, how did you know that this was going to be the chorus? How did you know this is better as the bridge? How did you know to sing this part in this part? Like, I have so many questions, lots of questions. So yeah, this is what I've been listening to this week. Guys, please give this video a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you guys next week.